All right, thank you. Nice slides. Webinar. Well, I don't need date or anything. Okay, all right, well, this gets going. So, blessings and here. Greetings. We are the Angel Collective. Your crystal children are your children of your future. Are the only way they're going to truly come in is when humanity has learned much of their lessons as they are now. So they were the new children of your future. Yes, going to trickle in and change Earth's vibrations. There will be several that will shift you into a more higher vibration, but it won't happen. I mean, it's happening now, but it'll happen more in your future time. You'll feel it. Your sun energies will shift, and society will begin to evolve. It is already evolving, but you're not seeing it removed from the old as it is today. As I moved away from the old, mistakes, because you're basically going to crystallize the Earth. Yes, your sun's going to bring in more higher vibration to the Earth, but first the crystal children come into clear out your chemtrails, clear out the energies that have been manipulating your mountains and your trees. You can also call them tree people, you can say too. The more like a Garthian people, if you really want to go into the detail. The Garthian people are actually preparing to reincarnate into your world, as they've been connected to the Earth for such a long time, so they know the Earth's energy field the best. So your future children are pretty much already here, but a Garthian. And then incarnate here. Of course, you'll have your alien people too, to calibrate with the universe. So you got some time for this. So you can call them Renaissance people too, because they're going to be connecting more with the Earth. However you want to look at it. So let's see. Greetings, we are the Zetas. Our collectiveness is connected to your future, Earth. Your planetus is going into an awakening field that has not been. Your 2020 is an oasis year of a. It is you're connecting more to your Antarctica, the knowledge of it, and you're instead of the melt. Yes, the ice is melting, but you're bringing a lot of the knowledge from your Atlantean years into your vibration, which causes Earth to for the melting to begin. So basically, you're receiving downloads slowly, and it's what you're able to handle, and you're not just you, but your Earth collective of what information you bring in, and then you start to see things in the physical. Now, there was a ship not too long ago in your California in the sky. That is once again a calibration of what's to come, a shift of higher energy. Slowly, it's just preparing the idea of ships being in the sky, and there's much more to it than that. But yes, it doesn't mean you're going to have ships flying around everywhere just yet. The people have to change. And then everything changes. So we are Zeta Collective. So whenever you are ready, we're happy to assist.
Hello, greetings, Zetas.
Greetings to you.
Thank you for coming in. Our first person up this evening is Daria.
She is there.
Hello there, Zeta Collective and
Greetings to
Angel
you.
Collective. Greetings. Any messages for me?
Well, yes, you are rewriting timelines. You do it for individuals. So they might have a life change all of a sudden. Is because just after meeting you, they might have a change. This might happen every once in a while. You might not always notice it, but it's something to keep an eye on. So when you connect to people from now on, yeah, just kind of, I mean, you'll still be those that you communicate with. You
I
might
actually
feel, yes,
were talking about it today.
yes,
That this happens. People are meeting me for a reason. And timelines change and they're suddenly all different in a few weeks' time or something happened or the changes are
yes. So you can say you're preparing them for what's to come. Like you're kind of setting them on their way. So they connect with you to show that they're ready for that change too.
yeah.
So
I bless them.
yes,
So
your holy water, things like that. Yes.
yep. And other messages
Well,
from
yes. Your even what you do, your nails situation, your work, that changes the person's vibration. Um, it might even synchronize them for a long time, depending on if they allow it to or not. And it connects to the Earth's energy. So that's another reason you like want to repaint somebody. You do it through the nails. You can do it much more than that, though. Well, more
nice.
astrally. So be able to do that with a person kind of allows you into their energy field.
Yeah.
And it goes much further than that. So you kind of like repaint astral, you can say too.
Can I ask you what about connections that are sexually? Are they that same? Like if you have a
Yes.
sexually you also
Yeah, that goes
repaint
much
them in
deeper.
some regard or just
Yes, that goes much
wow.
deeper into Mother Earth's energy, actually. So yes, if you
Hmm.
sexual charges you to give Mother Earth a vibration of seeding the Earth. It's vibrationally, not necessarily with a child. Sometimes they can bring a child into the world, but not always, of course. So yeah,
Yeah.
some people do sexual interactions is actually connected to the Earth. So
Hmm. It's a kind of grounding some
yes,
regard. I don't know.
yes, it is
Haven't
a
even connected to it yet, but
mhm, there's more to it, of course.
thank you so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
blessings,
Bye.
blessings.
Hey, thank you. Blessings. Up next, we got Logan.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
I would like to know how you guys, the Zeta Collective, are doing.
Yes, how we are doing?
Yeah.
Well, your world has a lot to learn, as you can see. We keep our distance from your society because humans are so hostile to each other. We can't make ourselves known. We'd like to, but humans are not really loving themselves. They're kind of destroying themselves through alcohol and different substances. So there is a way of cleansing the soul, but many choose not to. That's like an adolescence of the person. So we do what we can, but many people here are their chakras are shut down. So those that are doing a lot of alcohol and drugs and stuff, their chakras are usually shut down, depending on the person, of course. That's our perspective at this time.
Thanks for the information. Huh. My second question is, are there any messages from my guides?
Mm. You'll be bringing more people into your. Well, you do see like an energies center, like you'll be connected to a group or create your own spiritual group. To for more find yourself actually, or find you're going to be finding yourself, but also for others to find themselves too, like star people group. Um, most it'll probably be small. You technically are already in one friend circle, but there will be one eventually, but not for ego based or anything like that. Just for more soul searching. basically just connect to a small group and even advertise it to others. So you can just figure out who you all are. And then you might even have an alien visitation if the energies are pure. If it's not pure, you'll have a visitation, but it won't be friendly. So there's our message.
Thank you.
Oh, very cool. Up next, we have Steven.
Hello, Zetas.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Sweet. Much love to you. I was just wondering, since y'all are here, I would definitely love to for y'all to connect with my Zeta connections to know more about my history in this universe, or even I heard that we have some different unique looking Zetas that are in another universe that are a little different from this universe. So I was just wondering you could connect with them and just tell me more. Thank you so much.
Well, you have more of a humanitarian energy of lifting one's chakras, even creating them for the soul to live with, to connect with. You're more connected to the higher vibrational zetas, like a 6th, 7th dimension energy. So basically, is like allowing the soul to reproduce at the lower dimensions. You're basically part of like alien creation. Like you're involved with like a human creation. You're involved with for the body to work. So when it goes to a lower vibration, it can still create. When it goes to a higher vibration, it can bring souls into the earth or whatever whatever world it is. So you're mostly around 6th, 7th dimension Zeta. Normal. There's more to it than that. You also do that with the planet itself. But that's what we can give at this time. Lessons.
Sweet, awesome info. Second question is just if you can just leave it open, connect with any energies around me who wants to bring through a message for me. Thank you so much.
Well, the wider aspect of yourself is to take worlds and to move them around, take them to different places, take them to certain solar systems. Realize to be that way, you have to be at a higher dimensional form. And sometimes you are three different beings. You're at a higher dimension, you're at 4th dimension, sometimes you're in 3rd dimension, meaning 3rd dimension, you're on the planet itself. 4th dimension, there when it gets delivered. So, yes, moving worlds is really what you're mostly known for. And understanding this one has been probably the biggest headache because there's so many different worlds connected to this one. So other worlds are a lot more simple. The Palladian worlds are a lot simpler, depending on the world, of course. But this one's the most complicated. So, blessings.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we have Emmy.
Hi, maybe this is a little bit greetings of an ambiguous question, Zeta friends, but I just wonder what people think about me and my work environment.
That you're headstrong, that you are making a difference there, and some don't want to get on your dark side. That's it to be a big one. It seems like you're turning the heads of those in the higher ups, which is good. We don't see any difficulty. We see that you're building a better relationship with others. You just want to show that you want to make a difference and a change there in a group that does not want to change at all. But it's necessary. You're there for a reason. So just continue on.
Thank you. And my next question is, I was reflecting a lot and decided to get in contact with a Miguel Bolivar and apologize for my over-righteousness. I was just wondering, what do you think about that?
Have you already done this or no? You've already.
I've done this.
You have not done it. It broke up.
No, I have done this.
It's fine. I believe if you want a stronger relationship with this person, yes. There's no ill will towards it. It's something you have to do also on a soul level, from what we see.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to split this up and ask for a third question. But there's a Jorge Barrier. I did a reading for him earlier on today, and I was just wondering, what do you think about that?
It went well. He's still not understanding everything that you told him. He's just kind of going with the flow. But you did give him an energy to connect to others and to open himself up. So his energy is buried within. He's not really knowing himself. He doesn't know himself at all, actually. He thinks he does, but he really doesn't. So you kind of put him in the right direction, sort of, if he even knows what that means. So, yeah, it was very good.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
Okay, up next I have Marvin's questions. He asked me to read those for him.
Yes.
His first question, he says, looks like he's going on a field trip to a gambling casino, and he's like to know about how his luck will look like.
Well, don't bet the farm. It's best to bet small amounts or little amounts. We don't recommend anything too large, but follow your instincts on that one.
Yeah, I told him not to drink while he's gambling. I
That
had to learn
too.
the question, the hard way.
Yeah, that's a hard lesson right there.
Here's second question: do I have any messages for my galactic family?
You're bringing a lot of energies closer to you in a positive way. There are some Zetas you are assisting in astral that have been locked on the planet, that have been trapped here like a ghost. There's many ghost beings here, alien beings, that are in lower astral, that they were not intended to be lower astral, they got trapped there. So that is where he's doing much of his work at this time. So he needs that kind of religious vibe he's connected to see that. And others are involved too. He's not by himself. But it's not something that's talked about very often, of course, which will be over time. Blessings.
All right, thank you very much. Blessings. Up next, we have Humberto.
Hello there.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings. My first question is, do you see the girl I'm seeing getting pregnant? She fears it a lot, and any advice helpful?
Not now. In the future, but yeah, she has to be careful with that because she most likely is going to manifest it. So, yeah, it's just better to take better care of herself. Let's put it that way. But no, she's fine for right now. But it seems like eventually she's going to manifest it because she keeps worrying about it. So.
You said eventually she would manifest it if she keeps
worrying?
The
way she's acting right now, she's not doing herself any favors.
Yeah.
She needs to calm down. She's going to manifest it. You can manifest things you don't want, and that's what she's doing right. She said she doesn't want it, but part of her does. Because she didn't want it, she wouldn't think about it at all. But apparently she wants it.
True.
So.
Okay. All right. My second question, any messages for me at the moment?
Your crown chakra is opening up more. You're learning to trust more of your instincts and yourself. Over time, you'll become something of a shaman of your own, if you wish to. You're going to be basically going to feel more energy flowing through you and assisting people. Just right now, you're assisting yourself, which is needed. But eventually, you're going to be able to connect with people and assist them vibrationally. You're kind of doing that right now, but you're doing a lot of self-healing at this time. You're on the right path, though. So you're basically like a star child, from what I can see. Meaning a person from somewhere else.
True. I get that from people. Yeah.
Yes.
No, well, thank you very much.
You're definitely not from this place.
Well, tell me about it.
Yes, blessings to you.
Well, to you too.
Blessings.
Bless you.
Okay. Up next, we have James.
Hello.
Greetings to you.
Hey, can you tell me what cities or places have the most people with a high Zeta DNA percent, and also what's my current Zeta DNA percentage?
The highest Zeta percent is for some it's 15%. With yours, it's like 8% at this time. You do that through your clairvoyance. That's where we're connected to. Your downloads that you receive is very Zeta. One moment. You're also very Syrian. You connect to the Syrian feline for balance for this Earth, because there's a lot of weird felines that are not very balanced. You come to balance the Earth's vibration through water, through ocean energies. Basically, you don't see many lions in the ocean, but in Sirius there are many. They can swim in the ocean, live under the ocean, and come into the sea. You don't really have that here. That's what you're connected to, though. A different type of feline.
Yes, I showed Ivan a picture of some lions and where I'm from in Virginia. It looks it's like near the water and stuff.
Exactly. And to add to that, you were like a mermaid king in your past life, which is kind of fun.
Can you tell me
merman? Yes, go ahead.
I see. Can you tell me what city has the most people with Zeta DNA?
One moment. We want to see New York City and some in Canada. Mostly New York City at this time.
I see. Oh, can you tell me what happened to me yesterday? Because I got kind of like sick for a short period of time.
Astral attack. Reptilians. Probably because you're getting to know more of yourself. You're removing a lot of the past. You might not look at it that way, but you are removing a lot of old timelines. You're just not thinking about it so much of the past. You're looking forward more, and that was an attack from Astral. They're not really saying what they're not saying what it was fully about, but either way, just keep going forward. It has to do with what you have not done yet. It's something that you're about to do, and that's what meant. So just keep going. What you feel like to do.
All right, thank you.
Lessons.
Very nice. Up next, we have Liz.
Hello.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. I'm not sure I asked this question. I'm not sure of anything lately. So all I know is that I have this song in my mind, and I keep singing it. And I injured my foot in a lot of pain, and I'm singing. Can't walk. My house is a mess because it's full all in boxes, and I can't do anything. And I'm still singing, so I don't know what's going on.
The singing is for healing. So you're going through like a purge. You're purging your energy field. There's a lot going on astrally, and it's just like you're kind of, some beings are trying to unbalance you, or you're still adjusting to your location. So
energetically?
Yeah.
Okay.
So not cleaning up, just work, focus on yourself right now.
Okay.
It'll clean itself somehow. But
Yes.
I think more that your repair matters most right now, but do what you can do. But if you can't do something, don't worry about it. It's kind of like to slow you down. It's like slow you down. So, okay, I'm slowed down. What am I missing here? What do I need to hear?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that had a lot to do with it.
I see.
It's like, listen to where you're at, kind of like for your mission. It might come through. You might just get your mind will tell you, just or your spirits will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come to, but it feels like just you're there to slow down. That's what that's about.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm actually not worried about cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
organizing.
Very
I would
good.
be going crazy,
Yes,
other
that's
times,
very
but
good.
not now.
So, yeah, just ask the spirit world or your guides, universe. It will slowly give you words. Slowly, they're not going to give you too much, but like every day they might give you something different, or every hour, depending on who you're connecting to.
Okay. And what kind of collective or ET family that is around here? I mean, I know they can be anywhere I am, but is there any frequencies around here?
Yes. There's positive feline beings. Wherein some are positive, not all.
Mm-hmm.
There are Palladian Nordics, tall blondes, and some tall whites. Mostly the tall blondes are protecting your area right now. There's Ashtar Command, but they're from Ashtar Command, actually. Well, they're connected to a lot of things, but Ashtar is one of them. They're paving your way to connect with what you need to connect with. You might be connected to people, possibly, in that area. That's more of a spiritual sense, possibly, when you're ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to rush into that.
Awesome.
But there are going to be star people. Yeah, you're going to connect to somebody there, definitely, sometime. That same with them.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings. Up next, we have Dragon.
Hello.
Greetings to you.
Hey, I've been projecting an image of Grays in a backwards baseball cap for a couple of minutes.
Yes. You never know.
I think that would look so cool.
They're out there.
So my first question is, okay, so a while back, I was in my backyard, kind of, I don't know, you guys somehow sent me some vibes to go outside, and I was out there swatting mosquitoes and saw you guys walking up to me, kind of see-through-ish. I could see you guys like, almost like half transparency, half solid, and I noticed when you guys were walking on the grass that you were pushing down the grass a tiny bit, almost like if you put a feather or a piece of paper on top of the grass. And I guess only I would notice something like that. Which tells me that you had weight, at least at that point, and some amount of mass, because mass and weight are related. So I was wondering, I mean, I know you guys can walk through walls and stuff like that when you're in your, our walls and stuff like that when you're kind of in your kind of higher vibrational state. And I've seen your ship kind of go through my house before. I was wondering how does that work? Like, why did you have a little bit of mass when you were walking up to me? Is it to lower your vibration a little bit so I could see you better, or what?
Well, we don't see it as lowering our vibration. We see it as communicating. We show that you are ready for contact, for a slight, offering, you can say, as for what's to come. Basically, you're allowing us to connect to you, so we're getting more comfortable with your energy field. So, doesn't mean we're going to show up physically, but ghost-like transition, we look transparent. Well, most likely will start to appear here and there. You've already seen that, but the vibration will get stronger when the time is needed. We're just kind of preparing ourselves for interaction.
So is it correct that you have a slight bit of weight when you appear like that?
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. But you can still go through walls.
Yes, even if we become very physical. It's hard for us to go through a wall, but we can disconnect from third dimension and going through walls. So yes, we just hear more of what's going on in your society. In our vibration, we have less problems as your world does, as you know. That's what makes you lighter. Less drama, the better.
I've heard you guys have the ability to adjust your vibration with technology. So
correct.
I guess it depends what vibration level you're currently adjusting yourself to be at.
Well, let's put it this way: if we're in fear, our technology doesn't work very well. So if we are at a calm state, we can go through walls without a problem. Cool. So if somebody's trying to attack us or anything, it's hard for us to think. Now we can instantly disappear, yes, but we can't walk through walls when we're
that's
for
cool.
a stress moment.
Yeah, I have to go out of body to walk through a wall. That's cool. Now my second question is about so I was listening to some information, and the source was supposedly raw, and it was talking about beings that choose a negative polarity, that they have to be supposedly at 95% negative polarity to be able to power up and increase to higher vibration, whereas beings that choose to go on the track of a positive polarity, which I think like you guys are more at, and we are trying at humans, are only have to be 51% positive initially, I guess. So what I was wondering is there seems to be beings that are highly negative and trying to influence Earth towards the negative polarity. But it doesn't seem to me like if it requires that much negative vibration, or whatever the term, I don't know what it would be scientifically, that it would be even possible. Like there's just not, and you can't make humanity get that negative. I think we're probably around around 50%, balance, like 50% negative, 50% positive right now. So I was curious, is that a thing, and what is your perspective on that? Like, is that are there beings trying to move us towards a more negative polarity? And
well, they're always going to be doing that. Yes. Well, it's all humans give them a charge. They give them. They already see that. They look at the humans like, okay, if we do this negativity, they'll want more. Hollywood does it all the time. They create more, horror movies, things like that. War is another way of bringing more negativity in. But there's always going to be a light. It was like when more negativity and light comes in, and light even increases itself to calm it down. So now, if that light did not do that, your negativity would definitely consume your Earth completely. There's always going to be, your angelic world is always going to push back or bring in a more positive source. And it goes more places than negativity. Negativity is like a rock. It just hits. It doesn't really go anywhere. But positivity does. Exactly.
That makes sense. I think I'm getting it now. So they're not coming here thinking they can change the Earth into completely negative.
They try.
Themselves. They try, but they kind of know they're not going to be successful.
But they have to try at least. Yeah.
They have to try, and they're also, you said they're trying to get a charge out of it. So they're their service to self, really trying to make themselves get a more negative polarity, using us as a way to achieve that.
Well, they're trying to just take over human souls. That gives them stronger energy and lower astral. It's like a weapon. It's like the more negative souls you have, the powerful the weapon is. But once again, the positive energies are there to calm it down.
And just if they take over a dozen souls, they're happy at that stage. Yeah,
exactly.
I was thinking of it more from like a service to others perspective, where they would be trying to do something globally, but they're just trying to create their own little entourage of negative beings.
That's the only way they can do it. Yes.
All right, thanks a lot. Much love.
Okay, very interesting. Up last this evening is me. Thank you again for coming in and helping us with our questions.
Of course.
My first question, I'd like to know, what am I tapping into whenever I listen to and mix music? It's like a state of bliss where everything feels effortless and almost as if my body is consumed and blanketed with like a warm frequency that leaves goosebumps all over me.
You go into higher astral for healing. So it's like you leave your body. You're going to, like, I would say, 12th dimension,
Hmm.
where you're most at bliss, and it depends on what you're playing, though.
Mm-hmm.
That frequency is just this is your gift to yourself. You're looking for something for relief so you can think more clearly. So you kind of manifest it when the time is right. So you got enough earth information to heal, basically. But yeah, more than you think.
Yeah. I'm learning more and more every day.
Mhm.
Thank you for that. The
Mhm.
angels, they came in earlier and they give a real timely message. And I was wondering, over time, I've learned more about my connections with the angelic realm. So I'm
Mhm.
curious to know, what is my initial incarnation as an angelic being? And did I choose to be an angel, or is it a role that one is assigned with?
Oh, you can choose it. With your energy, you just want to end the war. You want to recalibrate the earth to more a frequency that can connect to higher dimensional beings. Because like you're gonna help it graduate. So you're you're not out in front of everyone you don't need to be. A lot of the ingenuity works behind the scenes. So you don't have to be, have everybody see who you are.
Hmm.
Working behind the scenes is really where you get the strongest vibration. Because nobody knows that you're doing it. So you get less interference from others.
Right.
So you're here to turn it into bring it more 12th dimension knowledge as needed. But you're just taking it anywhere it can get out of where it's at right now. Kind of like moving the earth onto a mountain, you can say, away from all the troubled seas, basically.
Mm.
A lot of that's the domestic violence you're healing at this time. There's a lot of that going on around the world. A lot of minds are not thinking correctly. A lot of this to do with alcoholism and drug addictions, and or just life disorders. People are just not happy with themselves, so they don't think clearly. And so you're just doing what you can. Yeah, you can't move it too quickly because people are not, ready for a higher frequency. But you're just basically healing domestic issues at this time, from what we're seeing.
Just with my personal relationships with people.
Oh
And
yeah, that's your
communicating.
astral is more. It's all Just do what you need to do. Go where you need to go. In this reality, there's you know what you need to do.
All right.
Sometimes you go to a certain place. I need to be here for your astral work. He's like, why am I doing here? But you feel like, oh, I like being here, so that's fine. So you just have a
Yeah,
reason for everything.
exactly. All right. Well, very cool. As a general message for the Earth, before you leave, I've been hearing a lot of common messages about energy waves and ships and
Mm,
the ascension ramping up.
mm.
Coming up, very soon. Do you have any messages on that for our planet?
Well, it's just that it all depends on humans what they want to experience. More of those that want something change are looking for some kind of event so they can jump off the Earth or have the Earth shift out of the third dimension. But basically, you're healing old lessons,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have to go through them anymore. That's what's happening.
Yeah, make room for
So
new lessons.
exactly, but lessons that help grow the soul in a lighter fashion instead of such a heavy darkness. So it's a gradual process right now. There is change coming, but yes, it is a mystery, even to
Nothing
aliens.
too
Even
dramatic or anything like that.
people are changing, and that's dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
People, you might get like, "Wow, I'm on the new Earth," and you're still on this planet, but vibrationally, they're on the new Earth, and just like they're high as a kite. So more power to them on that front. So if you want to be high on life, that's good. And the Earth needs those vibrations. So
Mm-hmm.
just be the person that you want to be. That's all. That's the best way to go about it.
Definitely right.
So
Well, thank you very much. Blessings.
lessons to you all. All right, rings.
Welcome back.
All right. All right. Thank you, everyone that's still here. Guess everybody's out partying. So, all right. Show everyone. All right. Take care.